for us as African people. It's an opportunity for us to engage in one of the greatest gifts that the Absolute has given any of us, and that's the gift of reciprocity. I would ask the question, is there anybody in the room that has something that they are thankful for that they would like to give back to the universe? I don't think I would get any dissenters from that. And before I utter another word, I may have silver tint in my hair, I know that there are elders among me. I've only been on the planet 55 years. There may be somebody in this gathering that may have been on it longer than me. And so I ask my elders if I may have permission to speak. Thank you. Now you may be saying, what is that all about? One thing we don't do is play with eldership. We do that for the young people, but we also do it for the adults in the room. Because somewhere along the way, we as an African people, we've forgotten the significance of eldership. Just because you got this little red piece of flannel in your mouth, don't mean you get to run it. Sometimes you gotta learn to listen. In the word silence is also the word listen. The elders have done things that we've yet to do, and we can all learn from their wisdom. And just because if one of the elders had told me, Baba Kwesi, no, you can't speak, I would have just shut my mouth. She wasn't dissing me, she was preparing me. Because somewhere along the way, we just think just because we got a mouth, we can speak. Sometimes silence can be your greatest word. And so I thank my elders for allowing me to speak, because I'm excited about this day. Not so much just because it's Juneteenth. I'm excited about this day because we are all walking above ground. And we've assembled here today as an African community. That's what I'm excited about. That even in the Western Hemisphere, Africa is still alive and well. And so, having gotten permission, I would ask that you allow me to assume this posture of reverence and deference to the Absolute. This ritual is a participatory ritual. It is a ritual where I will say the word libation, and you can repeat after me. But if you have a Yoruba understanding, you may even say, Ashe. If your orientation is that of the Akan, you may say, Medasi. If you have a Kemetic understanding, you may even say, Hotep. And if you're out of the Barakongo people, you might even say, Yebo. But if you're just a brother and a sister in the village, and you ain't quite got it yet, you just say, right on! I'm with that. And so, we do this by pouring the drink. And so we call out to you. We call out to you who is known by many different names. We bear witness that your children have assembled here on this day. We thank you for all that which is good, all that which is right, all that you've allowed us to partake in. We call out to you. We call out to you in the most ancient names of the Absolute. And so we utter the names Ptah, Ra, Amun. We call out to you. We call out to you in the names of the first recorded Trinity, Asur, Aset, Haru. We call out. Call out in the names of Oshun, Yemeya, Obatala, Shango. Bring your thunder and lightning. We need to cleanse this land. We call out to the ancient manifestations of this land. the people of Turtle Island. Yes, you of the many nations, the Iroquois, the Lakotas. We call out to you because we know that you are nothing more than the sum total of all that we are. We being African people. We call out to the names of Kwame Yankapong, the most ancient ancestor. Giyame, the God force of the universe. Obade, Tria Dupont, Odukoma, the creative forces of the universe. We call out to you. We call out to the names that have been handed down through the many generations. Yes, so we call out to Yahweh, Jehovah, the Christ, Allah. We bear witness. There's only but one God, and it is a wise God that is so fit to manifest itself in many, many variations. We call out to you. Your children have assembled here on this day. Let our words be like arrows dipped in honey, that when they find their way to our hearts, they pierce it, but it does not cause pain. It causes joy. It causes pleasure. It causes happiness, not hurt and harm. Let our words be words that allow us to walk upright so that we be recognized as the men and women that we are. And so you ancestors, you whose names we do not know, but we know you existed because every one of us here assembled today is some great African that walked upon the continent of Akabulan over 40,000 generations ago.